Guys, it's time. We're getting started. The Refresh Your Stash Challenge. Are you ready? Let's do this. Hi guys, first of all, Happy New Year, and yes, today the official kickoff of the Refresh Your Stash Challenge. In case you're new here, hi, I'm Lisette, and at the beginning of November I announced that I was going to do a Refresh Your Stash Challenge, and I invited you and anyone within the diamond painting community that felt inclined to join on this Refresh Your Stash Challenge. I've made a couple of videos already. I will link them in the description box below and also in the eye above, so you can go and check them out if you want to have more info. But just in short, the Refresh Your Stash Challenge is about working on the older kits in your stash. Why? Because diamond painting companies are improving their product, which we are all about, so that's just perfect. But that just means that the quality of the older kits sometimes isn't we're just used to the better quality now. That doesn't mean that the older kits aren't good and that you won't enjoy them, but it's just to help you give some love to the older kits as well and make sure that they go out of your stash so that you can refresh your stash with the newer, better quality kits. Okay, that doesn't mean that the older kits, that the quality isn't good. Sometimes you might have some gapping though, so it might be a bit disappointing. I'm working on a couple of older kits. I'm like, oh, but I've done some older kits that I was very pleased with. So just know that it's not all about quality. It's also about just making sure that you actually work on them, because when we get the new ones in and we see all those shiny little things, we want to get started on them. So it's just a little reminder to give your older kids some love too. Okay, what I am doing is I'm going to start an older kit from my stash each month in 2026. And each first Sunday of the month, I'll do a check-in like this. This is the kickoff. And I'll show you the progress that I'm making on these older kits and, just some other stats and things. So it's just a check-in moment. I hope you will join along if you're doing your own Refresh Your Stash challenge, because I'm just showing you what I'm doing and you can do your own challenge. As said, I'm going to start an older kit each month, but maybe you're like, okay, I'm going to do one older kit for the entirety of 2026 in the background alongside with my newer kits, for instance. Or I'm going to work on an older kit, then a newer kit, then an older kit, whatever works for you. So it's not that I'm only going to be working on older kits, I'm working on newer kits as well, but I'm just making sure that I am working on the older kits, so I'm prioritizing them. That's perhaps is the good word. So the first one that I'm going to be starting with in 2026 is my oldest kit in my stash. It's a Princess panel. It's the one worth melting for. This is a discontinued kit, and these are very sought after, and you might be inclined like, oh, I can't get them anymore, so I'm going to save them. But eventually there comes a moment when you need to start working on them. For me, that moment is now. This, I think, is a round drill kit. And with the older Diamond Art Club kits, the quality of the squares, there you might get some gapping. The quality of the older round drills, for me, till date, I have great experience with it. But we'll just have to wait and see. So I'm going to work on this one. This is going to be my first kit for the Refresh Your Stash challenge. I love these Mandy Manzano kits. It's such a gorgeous piece. It has 45 colors and one AB, the white AB. I'm going to be working on this one. So this is my Refresh Your Stash kit for January. And at the start of February, I will show you how far I've come. So that is my kit. Okay, how am I going to keep track of the older kits that I'm working on for the Refresh Your Stash challenge? Of course, I've made some trackers. If you know me, if you've been around on my channel, you know that I love to make trackers for my logbook. And I've made some for this challenge. I always have logbook trackers, and that's mostly to keep track of my stash and my spending. I have a series on my channel that's called the Diamond Painting Roadmap. I'll put a link in the description box below as well, so you can check that out. I haven't put up the roadmap for the coming year, for 2026. That video will be up in 2 weeks from now, because next week, next Sunday, I'll have my year in review. So no, my year in review isn't up yet because I've just returned from holiday, so I haven't had time to film that yet. And the week after that, I'm going to do my roadmap with my goals and my plans for 2026 with some new trackers in there. But these are the trackers that I made specifically for this challenge. Okay, I'll put the photo in screen. I have them here in my logbook. Okay. So this is the Refresh Your Stash 2026. I'm going to log it per month. So as I have said, I'm going to start an older kit from my stash each month. So my stash to refresh, I've put that at 12. My actual stash is larger, but I'm focusing on 12 diamond paintings in my stash. I'm going to start them at the beginning of the month, but I'm not going to finish them each month because I'm doing lots of other projects as well. So for the Refresh Your Stash 2026, I put my stash at 12 because those are the kits that I'm going to start each month. And my current whips, I have 11 whips at the moment, and I want to work through them as well. So for these updates, I'm going to work with this system. As said, this is not representative of my entire stash. This is just what's important for the Refresh Your Stash challenge. Next to the black lines you see in green, I hope you can see it. Well, you probably will on screen. You see Jaded Gem Shop, because JGS is for Jaded Gem Shop. I have 4 of them in my stash, and I have 3 of them as current whips, so in total 7. I have prioritized those kits. Why? Because I want to refresh my Jaded Gem Shop stash entirely in 2026. Because in the rest of my stash, I don't have Jaded Gem Shop. I have put all my Jaded Gem Shops in the Refresh Your Stash challenge because I really love Jaded Gem Shop and I want to get more Jaded Gem Shops, but I want to work on my older Jaded Gem Shops first. So I want to refresh my entire Jaded Gem Shop stash. The rest of the stash are Diamond Art Clubs. Then here I have my year of diamond painting. That's a tracker that I made where I will be tracking the days that I'm diamond painting. So I have made 4 categories. Refresh Your Stash, those will be pink. Whip 2025, those are my 11 carryover whips that I brought from 2025. There's a video, a whip parade that I did at the end of 2025. Links below as well. If you want to see which 11 I'm working on. Then blue is other projects, so that's just what's coming. New diamond paintings that I'm going to be working on, or just other things. And then no diamond painting, because yes, actually there will be days that I won't be diamond painting. is in yellow. And as you can see, the 1st and the 2nd of January were yellow because I was returning from holiday. And then the 3rd, I worked on a whip that I will be showing you in a second, which is stunning. And it's a Jaded Gem shop. Then there's this one. And yes, you see some pink post-its because those I have filled in already, but I don't want you to see them yet. Well, Diamond Painting Stash and Chat is the series that I'm very excited about because that's what made this challenge like a community thing. Because, well, I'm doing my challenge, you are doing your challenge. And I was like, okay, what can I do to bring that together? I'm not doing Facebook groups. I'm not doing, it's not an event. It's just a challenge. And I thought, well, what if I'm going to talk to some of you who are joining the challenge about your challenge and about your stash and other diamond painting related things. And Diamond Painting Stash and Chat is just like a whip and chat that you see on other channels where creators tell you about their week and what's been going on. And this is just like an alternative for that. So it's just me with one of you. And I have made a couple of them already just to practice a little bit. So you can look at the Stash and Chat playlist to get an idea about what it's about. There's a form that you can fill in if you are joining the Refresh Your Stash challenge and you want to be considered to be a guest here on my channel. You need to fill out that form and, well, you will be put into a wheel. I will spin it. I'm going to spin it in a minute and the winner will be invited for the Stash and Chat. Okay. What is this form about? Well, as you see Diamond Painting Stash and Chat. You see 1 to 12 and then again 1 to 12. The first 1 to 12 where you see the pink post-it over the 1, those are the first 12 people that filled in the form once I announced that I was going to do this. And they reacted so quickly that I was like, oh wow, because I wasn't sure if people would be interested in doing that, if they wanted to do a Stash and Chat. But luckily for me, people are interested in this. So the first 12 that filled out the form are going to be invited to be a guest. So those are the first 12. But luckily for me, there were many more of you who wanted to be considered to be a guest as well. So I thought, okay, I need to come up with something. And that's how I came up with this spinning wheel idea. So each month, at the start of the month, so today as well, I'm going to spin the wheel. Those 12 that already are going to be invited, they haven't been invited yet. I took them out, so they're not in the spinning wheel. And as you see below, the extras aren't in the spinning wheel as well. 3 Diamond Painting Stash and Chats I have already made and you have seen on the channel. 2 with Elisa Maria, I contacted her to practice with me. And 1 with Natalie from Diet Coke and Diamonds, I contacted her as well. And as you can see, I have 4, 5, 6, and 7. Those are going to be extra. I already know who they are. I have either selected them myself or I've been in contact with them. I took them out of the form that they filled in, and they are going to be invited to be a guest on my channel. But in order to make it as transparent, as fair as possible, they aren't in the spinning wheel. So we've got 12 places left, and those are going to be filled up with those of you who have filled in the form. If you're watching this and you're like, okay, I haven't filled out the form, but I'm joining the Refresh Your Stash challenge and I would really love to be invited to a Diamond Painting Stash and Chat now that I've seen a couple and I know the idea behind it. no worries, you can still fill out the form. You only need to fill it out once. So if you've already filled it out, don't fill it out again. That's not necessary. But next month, I'm going to spin the wheel again and you can be in it. So for this month, though, that won't be possible because, well, I'm going to spin the wheel right now. I'm going to put it in screen so that you can see it. And how I've done it, well, I don't know how to spin a wheel. So I took the idea, I looked at Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. They did a dragon event and they spinned the wheel of names. Okay, and what I looked that up, I made it my own and I just use initials so that it can be a little bit more anonymous. So only if you are a winner, your initials will be in screen and then I will give your full name. But if you aren't a winner, it's not like your name's going to be blasted in that spinning wheel. I just thought that would be a good way to go about it. Okay, so let's spin the wheel for who's invited for, oh no, sorry. Just one more thing. As you see, the first one in the left row, so those are those initial 12. There's a post-it on it. That's a diamond painting stash and chat that I have already done and filmed. We filmed it at the end of December. And that stash and chat will be up next Wednesday. So I hope you'll want to watch that, especially if you're considering starting your own diamond painting channel in 2026. That might be an interesting one to watch. Okay. Let's spin the wheel for the very first time. I hope you guys like how I do this. Let me know in the comments because I'm just totally new at this. I never do events. So this is my first attempt. So, okay, let's go. Let's spin the wheel. The winner is MP. Okay, I looked it up. It stands for Margaret Puckerek. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Margaret, you don't have a channel, so you're not a creator yourself, but you're a diamond painter in the diamond painting community. So I will be contacting you and, well, we're going to sit down and have a chat about your Refresh Your Stash challenge. So Margaret, I'm really looking forward to meeting you. I will send you an email. Okay, so if you want to be considered a guest, as said, you don't have to have a channel, you don't have to be a creator, you don't have to be a member. The only thing that you need to do is join the Refresh Your Stash challenge. So make your own Refresh Your Stash challenge and fill out the Google form. And then you will be in the wheel next month. And as you have seen, it will be with your initials only. And only when you win, I will put your name in the screen. Okay, so those are my trackers for the Refresh Your Stash challenge. And my canvas I've shown you. The other canvas that I have started, that I will show you next month as well if I make some progress on it. But this is my current whip that I took with me on holiday. I have shown it in my little stash video when I was talking about which diamond painting I would be working on for the Refresh Your Stash challenge. This is a Jaded Gem Shop. It's December from Anna Didman. I will put the photo in screen. I'm absolutely loving working on it. It's a hybrid version. All my Jaded Gem Shops are hybrid version. The hybrid charting is the computer rendered version. So it's a lot of confetti. She also does pixel charting. Pixel charting is the hand charted version of Jaded Gem Shop. But I only have hybrid charted versions till date. Who knows what 2026 will bring. So for me, because this would actually be in the Refresh Your Stash challenge otherwise, but I've already started it. it is beautiful. So I will show you, well, I'm going to be working on my princess panel and also on December, but also on other projects, as I have said. One more thing, let me get back to this. When you see my year of diamond painting, because I've done 4 categories, but what if on a day I work on, let's say I do a section of the princess panel, which is from the Refresh Your Stash, and I do a little bit on December, which is a whip of 2025 that I brought over. What color is the little square going to be for the day? Well, that's why I have ranked them top to bottom, because the Refresh Your Stash always has priority. So whatever, if I just do a little bit on a Refresh Your Stash kit and then the rest of the day, like for instance, I work an hour on the princess panel and the rest of the day I work on all my other whips or other projects, the square still is going to be pink, because that's the most important one. So pink is the most important one, then the green, then the blue, and then the no diamond painting. Okay, just that's how I do it. In case you were wondering, like, oh, do I need to do multiple colors within a square? Well, you can do that, but I'm not going to. One other thing, because as I have said, it's the older kids and you're like, okay, you need to work on the older kids in your stash because the quality, well, it's not always up to par. It's not like I don't like older kids, because I got this one. This wasn't in the Refresh Your Stash stash that I showed in November, because I got it on a D-stash. And it's an older kit, but I don't care. And you know why? I will show you. Because I got this one. I had such a great deal. And I wasn't looking for it at all, but I saw it on a D-stash and I wanted it. So I got it. I know it's a square and I'll probably have lesser quality in drills, but I don't care, because I really wanted to work on this discontinued kit. So it was still worth it to me to get it. So that's also a thing to consider when you're refreshing your stash, that yes, some older kits will still be coming in, but only because they are, you know upfront that they are worth it. And this one is definitely worth it to me. It's a J-wall. Well, if you've been around on my channel, you know that I've done a lot of Josephine walls, and this is Gemini. And I wasn't looking for it at all, but I saw it. And usually these Josephine walls from Diamond Art Club, because they are discontinued, and they are older kits, mostly they come, well, for prices that I'm like, okay, well, knowing that the quality isn't the quality that I'm used to now, and the excessive pricing, I'm like, okay, I'm good. But when I see them at a reasonable price, I might still get them. So for you, that might be the same with certain artists or certain kits that have been discontinued. Even though the quality might not be as good as we want to, we still may find some of these treasures, and well, be sure to get them. Okay, I have talked a lot, but for you guys, get started on your Refresh Your Stash. Just start somewhere. Get out one older kit and start with it. Do your own thing with it. Please know that I'm not solely going to be working on Refresh Your Stash kits. I also want to work on newer kits because, well, guys, we're just here to have fun. It's just to give a little bit of love to your older kits as well. Of course, you can do whatever you want. Maybe you're like, okay, no, I'm only going to be working on older kits. Well, you do your Refresh Your Stash challenge. This is what I'm doing. And well, let me know if you're joining. Let me know in the comments below how large is your Refresh Your Stash, or just give me a little bit of the rundown about how you're going to tackle this. Next week, I have my year in review video because no, I haven't filmed that yet. And the week after that, I will do my roadmap 2026. So my videos usually go up on Sunday. The diamond painting stash and chat, the first one, will be up on Wednesday. And well, I'm going to invite Margaret. I don't know where she lives, so I don't know if we have a time difference, and I don't know her schedule. So we're just going to try and figure out if we can talk to each other this month. And if so, that diamond painting stash and chat will be up as well. One of the extras that I put at the bottom of the screen of the diamond painting stash and chat, I'm certain that I will speak to them this month as well. So there will definitely be another diamond painting stash and chat up on the channel somewhere this month. And well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you give me a thumbs up on your way out. Share it with people that you think might be interested in this Refresh Your Stash challenge. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to know. And guys, I hope to see you next month, the first Sunday of every month, for another check-in of this Refresh Your Stash challenge. And otherwise, I hope to see you around when I put up my other videos. Guys, enjoy your Refresh Your Stash challenge. Oh! Let me know which one you're going to be working on first. What's your first Refresh Your Stash kit going to be? I would really love to know. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the start of your Refresh Your Stash challenge. Enjoy the start of the year. And I hope to see you next month for another Refresh Your Stash check-in. Okay, guys, have a great day. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye!